You can call this how to be a vlogger in 2020, but that wouldn't be a true statement because I can't say I know how to vlog because I'm just starting. What we could call it is, what is it like to vlog in 2020 and become a vlogger on YouTube and throughout the world on the internet? I'm willing to take this journey with you if you want to go with me. I think it'll be exciting if I can show you a lot of the aspects of what happens. And I would really like to show you insight on the trials and tribulations of becoming and then learning and then evolving. So I think that would be really cool, because what you see on the internet is people that have become professionals and they're telling you about, oh, I made X mistake or I did this or that, but you never really saw it. So like, wouldn't it be really neat if you can literally go through the process of being a vlogger and all the mistakes that they make? Like, for instance, I just realized something. I'm freezing right now. And I mean, I guess the coat's the indicator, right? But I wanted to show you a lot of stuff about automation and how it can save you money. But literally, when I come into my office, which is a place that you'll be seeing a lot, I say to Alexa, turn on office. And when she does that, she turns on everything, including the fan, which right now, I think temperature outside right now is roughly in the high 40s, so it's not really appropriate. But these are things so that you learn as you go through and you learn to automate your house completely. And these are things I want to talk and discuss about as a community. So I'm a vlogger that's trying to create a community around innovation, automation, electrification, conservation, ways that you can implement those things in your life, save money, and ultimately make money on those same aspects. So I'm glad you're going to take this journey with me. So let's take our first trip. Good evening, folks from Dallas, Texas. This is your friendly host, Ken Myers. We're on the road headed to Castle Hills to meet up with a little family. I thought I'd take a moment to talk about the whole process of becoming a YouTube vlogger. And it's exciting, but you know, there is a learning curve. It takes time to understand the technology and the experience that people are trying to have, or you're trying to have with other people. It's something to behold. It's something I'm not necessarily used to. So trying to get used to the, you know, being mic'd up. I'm, you know, trying to get used to video recording on the fly or randomly. I'm trying to create content. I'm trying to learn editing and all those things. So it'll be interesting because I'm so used to driving with music. It's not really that appropriate when you're vlogging. So changes my whole driving experience. But you know, doing these things for you folks is fun too. So it's a whole different experience for me. So I also want you folks, just in general, excuse me, for touching my face. I always get on people for touching their face in videos, and here I am doing it. I think nerves make you, you know,
more jittery and more like sensitive and itchy and so on and so forth. But you have to learn to reframe. So anyway, so I want to do like a series of videos that talk about the process of becoming a vlogger, because what you end up seeing is like, oh, you start seeing videos of people like, oh, I vlogged, blog, vlog, whatever, and then you seeing like, well, you're not seeing the beginning. Trust me, because the beginning is horrific. It's like you starting to learn something brand new. It's like trying to ride a bike. Now, riding a bike is easy now, like, right? So like you get on a bike, you've ridden a bike before, it's a piece of cake. But when you first try to ride a bike, you just felt like an idiot, and you look really stupid. It doesn't matter if you're 5 years old, 15 years old, 25 or 50 years old, you just look horrible at it. And that's what I feel like now. But like, again, I want to share this with you, and then also have the memory of it myself, so that I can go like, oh my God, this is how I started, and this is where I'm at. So very fascinating. So yeah. Anyway, so we're in the ERV1, which is the granddaddy of Teslas, Tesla Model S, and I call her the prototype. White Star, which is the model that really made Tesla what it is today, mass market EV company. Yeah, they made the Roadster first, but that wasn't even 100% their platform. Everybody knows that they use a Lotus's platform and then pieces of technology that they put together. This is the first vehicle. I'm literally in the first vehicle that they made as a mass market vehicle. So even though it doesn't have certain aspects of the newer vehicles, 2012 to 14s don't have the same technology that the 2020s have, but there's some nostalgia behind the fact that we have the vehicle that made it all happen, and it's pretty exciting, I feel like. And I'm very proud of my vehicle. I maintain it very, very well. It's held up very, very well. It's still very fast, exciting, sexy, and beautiful. And if I can keep it, forever, that would be fantastic. Just to be able to look back and go, man, that was my first EV. And God, I might be here now with this EV or whatever, next generation, different kind of blah, blah, blah. But to know that was my first EV and still be a hold of it, that'd be great. One or two things are going to happen. I would like to think that would happen. Either I keep it forever because it is a beautiful car, and I'm going to show you pictures of like before and after where it's at now, and it is still in its evolution. And just because it's an older car doesn't mean that it's end of life. We're going to show you quite easily how this old car, or this car that was made starting in 2012, is still an absolutely gorgeous vehicle that performs absolutely wonderful, more so than any other EV outside of its new generational brothers and sisters. Outperforms most other EUVs by far. I mean, Audi, Jaguar, Porsche. I mean, in some respects, in a lot of respects, still outperforms a lot of EVs. So I will easily show you that as we go through this whole lifespan of how electrons reloaded how it evolves through time. And I'm going to take you on that journey with me, and I think it's going to be fun. I'm going to love it. And if you see things like if I'm wearing certain apparel that is not to your liking, because I'm in Dallas, Texas, then just remember, you can't hate someone that's beneath you, right? So I mean, like, if you don't like some of my sports paraphernalia and they're not great teams, there's no reason to hate them because they're not doing anything anyway. You know what I mean? They're not defeating your team, right? So, and if they are defeating your team, I duly apologize, but your team just has to get better, right? That's all it is. Anyways, but I'm almost to my family vacation. I'm taking the freeway, the fast shot down the toll road, and I look forward to seeing you in our next episode of how we continue to evolve. This is something I plan on doing for a very long time, so I hope you guys come along for the journey. I think it'd be fantastic, okay?